Hello there, friends. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. When we get in here, we need to take a run up into Enedwaith and do the reputation stuff real quick. Because I haven't touched it at all this week.
Hey! Listen!
Thank you for the host there, Pro.
Hey! Listen!
And there is the auto host from Red. I appreciate you both. Love the fact that you guys have me auto hosted and forget a host every day. Woo woo! Okay. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of these stupid boxes. Because guess what? You can't fucking sell them.
The Ukwirod requires us to give welcome to Devodiad.
Oh, you only have the one for Enedwaith. Okay. That is manageable. Okay. How much more do I have to do with this? Oh. And the Dunland's all the way up on the top. Roughly 20,000, give or take. So, quite a few. Quite a bit still. And that's okay. I went in the wrong fucking one. Oh, god damn it, man. Went in the wrong door. Wrong freaking door. Okay.
You are a Devodiad from distant lands. I am not sure what help you can be. I have not seen your kind before.
Okay. Right, there were a couple. There were these that I could do too. I remember that those were this area. Okay. thinking about my deeds. Well, I am almost done. Almost done with that one. That's cool. Oh, what? It didn't go up? Does it only count for... Does it only count on ones that I get experience from? But... it could be. That could be how it... what the case is. Yeah, because this is definitely not moving. Alright. In which case, there's not much point in me using it while I'm doing this. Kinda sucks, but you know, it is what it is. Okay. It's okay. Okay. This is fine. Freaking come in here, do the... do the great repeatable quest so I can actually fucking get done with this zone. And we'll go in and do Dunland. After Dunland, we'll probably go back and do the level, a couple of the level 45 areas in the beginning zones. Such as, I've been informed that the new zone, the Wildwood, does have its own set of deeds with it. So, and that is a level 45 zone, so that's one that we need to go back and do. Okay. So, we'll go back and do the Wildwood and Sarner after we're done with the next zone, with Dunland. Or at least that is the plan at the moment. Okay. We need another freaking boss. So, next is just a couple of wargs. Then we go and turn in this group. And thankfully the wargs are as simple as wandering over the path. Foxes! Okay. Work. The ox are still a little weird. It's like, why would you have ox out here being elite and aggressive? Mildly upset about it. But that's okay. Okay, so now we just need 2 more. We can do that on the way. One more. Oh, there. There it is. Cool. Yay. So now we're just gonna hop on the horse and run. Okay, so have these 3 here. There's 2 or 3 across the way, and then there's 2 at the camp, and I also still need to go to the Hobbit town and do the 1 there.
I have naught to say to you, Duvodiad.
The Oak Weirod requires us to give welcome to Duvodiad. As long as the sun shines, you are welcome here.
Okay. Yeah. So it looks like I may be able to get it all done. Not today, but probably either. It's probably going to be 2 to 3 days of coming in and doing these. Unless they actually fixed the issue where I'd had to wait a full day. Because the timer still says 1 hour. Well, 2 hours, really. But still. We'll see where we're at after we're...
There are dark things in the night shadows.
After we're all done
You
with
the courage to face
all
them.
of them. Oh! The heck? We're still green in here? Well... I guess it makes sense. quite, but still. They're probably just barely green. Yeah. So, I can't just go through and spam it all on gray guys. It has to be on green ones, at the very least. Which still means that it's gonna be done with this particular quest. Especially considering that I have more to kill than what I have strikes that I need to do. The heck? Is that the sound of someone else fighting? Yeah. This other guy is coming up on me too. Okay. I see. Okay. Okay, I guess we're teaming up with this guy. Like, I don't know how many he's got. Okay. Okay. That makes a lot more sense than just... Okay.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
Thank you, Nimbus Rising, for that follow. I appreciate it. And hi, Killer. That was another... There's a second Anubis following me now? Oh my god! I don't know how I can handle this. Anyway, how you doing, Killer Anubis? I hope you're doing well. Right? It's so sus. It's like, Is that an alternate account from you? Ah. It's all good. Anyway, still, how have you been? I hope you're doing well. You know, all things considered.
We have little to say to your kind.
That's not a good thing. Unless it's a good kind of down. Yeah, there's two different Anubises, so... Oh no! I'm so sorry. It's not all bad, right? Uh-huh. Yeah. I can't call you both Anubis, so you'll both get your full names now instead of just Anubis. But yeah, let's not have... Alright, so Anubis gets to keep his name. Cool. But, in any case... Doesn't change the fact that I hope you're all doing well. Hello, Snacky. I'm doing alright. We're just doing some boring reputation grind before we head on over into Dunland and
We have
continue
little
there.
to say to your kind.
But that's okay. This zone is almost completely gray now. But, yeah. Anubis is feeling bad. Which isn't necessarily good, but I hope that watching will help. I can always hope that, right? Oh, oh, hee hee, oh, oh, oh. We'll make a funny form of this yet. But, beyond that, Anu Rising, how are you? And Snacky, how's your day today?
I wouldn't want to impose on your time.
What? That's good. Having fun doing things? Alright. It's actual morning for you, isn't it? Forget that it's not like 2 in the morning for me. Okay. Well. Sitting in the office waiting for stuff to get going, or just... That's just where you're hanging out? Yeah. I forget that you're off on the East Coast there, Snacky. It's legit morning for you instead of just freaking 2 in the morning like it is me. I'm awake, oh god, in the morning still. Haha! Wait, so you're watching it? You're watching me while you're at work? I applaud your guts pretty much there. It's like, that's impressive. Have the balls to pull it open and while you're at work. Oh, so in other words, you're the boss anyway? The fuck are you doing awake at 5 in the fucking morning? Like, what the hell, man? I want to say that's insane, but at the same time... Freaking that's apparently the normal person's routine. Instead of my freaking weird... Oh, yep, bedtime's about 7 in the morning. Yep, nope. Can't do it. Weirdo. How can you sleep all fucking day? And again, I might just be the weirdo going, oh yeah, I don't need a full 8 hours of sleep. I can live off of 2 or 3 or 4. If you can't tell, I don't get a lot of sleep. Just out of curiosity, if you don't open for another 3 hours there, Anu Rising, why are you there so early? If I may. Oh, so you're the only one that came in early. That's not bad. And it's probably pretty simple work though too. I can't imagine imprinting test results would be difficult. Although it taking 3 hours tells me that there's probably quite a bit to print, isn't there? That poor printer probably is just so overworked. Oh god. Yep, that's a challenging. That would be a challenging topic. Okay. So, what exactly does cybernetics do? I can tell that it's something to do with internet stuff. Because that's normally... Internet stuff is normally cyber.
They say some of our kin went
But
north
what is
long
it
ago.
exactly? And we're at the half-hour mark, so I get to press a button. Sorry if this pisses you guys off. For those of you who get it. Robotics. Oh lordy. Yeah, that...
I've not seen your like before.
But yeah, AIs tend to be super complicated. Or at least every bit that I've seen and heard of. So it's like, yeah, that's just even more impressive. That's what it is. Super impressive. I don't think I can get it express my impressed feelings much further than ooh, ah, impressive. Ow. But it's still probably a challenge for you, though, too. There's the goats.
We have little time to speak, or little to speak of. You are a Devodiot from distant lands. I am not sure what help you
And it's
can
the
be.
middle of the fucking day, so I can't just... Ah. Yeah, I never actually watched The Terminator, so... That's why I don't get that. Ah. Fucking fucking hill. Yeah, don't be picking a fight with him, Snacky. I don't... You can just set the AIs on you and call it good. I mean, if they're that fantastic already. And truly knowing some of the automated systems available, I wouldn't be surprised if they could have an AI that fights. Karate master, you know.
Aww.
Trugavard! Robotic tanks and planes. Yep, you can blow shit up and not even have to be there to do it. And this is why we have humans with morals. Humans with morals are the ones that are supposed to be in charge. Doesn't always happen that way, but that's one of the reasons why we try to get the morals in. If you get people that'll feel bad about taking shit over, you don't have to worry. Oh yeah, deployed over in Afghanistan. But you know, that at any moment that those kinds of weapons can be turned on the people as well. They exist, therefore they can be used not only against our enemies, but also against our own people. It's one of the reasons why I'm going, yeah, no, we have to have people... The people in power have to have morals about the shit that they're doing.
Leave us alone. We will leave you in peace. What is your purpose here, Tabodiad?
That just makes me wonder, is that heavier than a blue whale? Where the fuck? I was at 9,000, now I'm at 16. Yeah, I'll probably need 2 more days to complete it out all the way. It's fucking gonna suck. Are the tanks the heaviest thing on Earth right now? Surely there are things that are heavier. Yeah. Have to agree with you on that one, Snacky. So yeah, I'm right in the fact that there are heavier things in the world as of this moment. It's just that those are really freaking big. It's like you don't think about how big the tanks are. They are literally taller than most human beings. I'm sure that the automated ones are even bigger than the man-operated ones, aren't they? It would make sense. Because people still have to get in them for maintenance and shit. Really? Yeah.
We have little to say to your kind.
Oh wow. Even the hardware maintenance is done on keyboards and slip drives? Like the software I'd get, but I kind of figured that.
Do not speak the names of evil things, for you will call them.
I kind of hate that they don't give me any indication of where the quests are in the town. It's like those two I can't do. What do you have?
It is not our custom to trust Devodiad, but perhaps you may be of help to me?
You're never gonna get out of that promise, Necky. Oh! That's impressive. And I've never actually heard of the metal palladium. Palladium. I'm assuming that's how you say it. Okay. So, I know that those two I can't do. That's a skirmish camp. What the hell's this? Is this some kind of ritual dance? Is this a mating dance? What is this? What are they doing? I'm concerned. I'm gonna walk by and pretend I didn't see any of that. Because, oh my god. What the hell? Okay. Broadway also would make sense there. Okay. Farmland. Dunland is a crafting area apparently too. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just stick with with saying that that's a mating ritual. The more in sync you are, the higher her chance of being fertile with that partner is. Something, you know, magic hoodoo. Alright, we'll see you when you get back, Anu. I'm not going anywhere. It's like we're not even to the hour mark. So much wood. Okay. This is an interesting music selection for this area too. It's not quite comedic, but it's not quite serious either. Oh yeah. And some of the music in this game is great. It really is. And some of it is strange. It's like the music in the Hobbit town in Enedwaith that we were just at. Where I went and did the, where I went and did the marigold and the board droppings. Yeah, it's like the music there, kind of funky weird, but it's great. And then there's other areas where the music is so quiet and forlorn that it doesn't really feel like there's any music at all. It's like Agmar is really bad at having such quiet noises and quiet music themes that there's basically no music there, period, at all. And it's like, the areas where the music is that quiet, I don't like them at all. I don't like the areas with no music. Not a single happy little bit. That's a wolf. Okay. Okay. So Ah, there is a warg. There is a warg! Ah! Like here right now, the only music we have is the sound of birdsong. That is the background music here right now. I'm not really a fan of having no actual music. But there's no way to actually tell the game, hey, please make sure that you are always playing music. I don't like the quiet bits. Or when the loopable music decides, yeah, we're done looping, we need to stand back, let you have some noise refresh. Oh no, there is music in the game. It's just sometimes it goes quiet and decides that it's time to give you nature sounds. And it's like, no. Yeah. You understand what I mean there, French. It's like what we got right now is bird song with the occasional slow, quiet violin bit. It's like, I hate it when it gets this quiet. I understand that they do this kind of sound when you're out in the wilds a lot, but I'm not a fan. I like having an actual theme for each area. But I guess it doesn't really make a difference per se. It's annoying. It's like it's also a thing of the music goes really quiet when I'm in combat. There is also that. Okay, what kind of deeds do I need for this frickin' area? Dunland. I actually play both of those, and both of them are fairly good. If you're looking for a game that's actually more role-playing, go with Star Wars. Because the Star Wars will actually give you dialogue scenes that you can influence how your character reacts to what's going on. Like it normally gives you like 3 options for speaking to people, and you can influence your own story that way. If the actual role-playing elements is not a big concern for you, then go ahead and play this one. Community-wise, I can't actually give you a solid answer because I'm not really involved with the Star Wars community at all. It's like, yes, I've met quite a bit of nice people for the I'm not going the right way at all. But I've met quite a bit of some great people in the Lotro community, especially those streaming. It's like Big Ed is one of the good Lotro streamers that I've met. The official streaming, there's an official Lotro streaming area, Twitch streaming channel. And a lot of the people there would actually be good to chat with.
I have not seen your kind before.
Like, if I remember correctly, if I remember right, the channel for the Lotro streaming I have played WoW. Lotro's actually a bit simpler to play than WoW. And I actually can't say for sure size-wise which one's larger. I know that Lotro were all the way out into Mordor and even beyond in some places. Because you can fully explore all of Mordor. You can go up to the Lonely Mountain. Yeah. Yeah, but it's like we have all of Eredor that we can kind of explore. It's like following the outside of these mountains. All of this is area that you can go out. Yeah. So we pretty much have from this mountainside all the way down Gondor, Mordor, Rohirrim. The Lonely Mountain is over here too, and it's like you can pretty much go through all of this area here. And there are epic quests that you can follow that takes you along storylines for certain areas. Book 1 of the epic pretty much keeps you in this area because it goes through your starting town and into Agmar. And that's pretty much where you end out. Your volume 2 is all about the Misty Mountains and the Mines of Moria. And that's about where I'm at right now. I just finished volume 2 of the epic books. And that's only about half the total map. It's like I haven't touched Rohan at all. We went into Southern Mirkwood, which is this area over here. So it's like there is quite a bit of content, but it really does depend on how you want to play. If you're one of the people that would prefer a more role-playing heavy game, Star Wars is definitely your bet. If you're just in it to explore the world, I'd recommend more of Lord of the Rings. Because the planets in Star Wars, the areas and the planets aren't that large, really. It's like I found that a lot of the planets are very small for my likings on Star Wars, so not quite as exploration heavy. Whereas Lord of the Rings, you can just pretty much run anywhere in this world and explore any little bit. So, I have my preference, and that is Lord of the Rings. I don't think I even really got into WoW all that much. And that's mostly because it was more of a dungeon grind type of game, rather than actually exploring the world. It's like, yes, I got characters up to level 80, but that's about where I stopped. On both sides. I kind of got bored of the dungeon grind. That's what I can say. But I'm sure that helps. That helps you out there, right? What the heck is this place? I wouldn't mind Snacky. Okay. So now that I've given a kind of rambling analysis as to the games, and hopefully that helped you decide how you wanted to, which game you wanted to play. I don't even know. Where am I trying to go? What the heck, my man? He's just gonna stand there and run in circles. He doesn't know how to fuck. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Like, okay. That's super fucking helpful. Ah, we got a motherfucking Goblin Slayer. Fuckery. Well, I guess that's something that I needed anyway. Yep. Doing the deeds of the world. I'm kind of impressed that the wargs actually stay in the fucking... Honestly, not really the pens either. Because that's a... You can walk right through that. Not a fucking problem. It's not a pen. It's just a border outline. Their shoulders just walk right through it. But hey, I guess they are tamed. They are trained. They know how to shit outside. Or something like that. Oh hey, the warg... Okay. They don't have much of a respawn time. Well... Ah! No! Fuck! Yeah, no, that's not a quick respawn time at all. Not a bit. How many of these do I need? 100. 100. Yay. Okay. Now there's a thing I can do. Oh. Hi, Sharon. What's up? up, honey? You just over here let me scratch your booty? Little weirdo. Okay. Okay. What the hell? Why are you yelling, my man? Stop your yelling. You're screeching. Weird motherfucking goblins. Oh well. Okay. So we've killed the orcs that we need for the quest. Then we get to wander out here and find this guy. Uh-huh. I don't remember seeing you there before.
I have not seen your kind before. As long as the sun shines, you are
Burn
welcome
the
here.
word prints! Okay. Beasts for steeds. Oh, you have another quest for me. Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Even the Akluth have need of help on occasion.
Okay. Okay. Men at Dunland are all the way up there. Why are they at the top now? Oh well. Oh, so now we get to go and burn the useless pen markers. I'm not sure how effective that is, but you know. I guess it's a whatever move. If you guys think it works, I guess. And all of a sudden, the fast respawn time makes sense. Okay. And those goblins are still just over there yelling at the poor beasties. Goblin, what the hell are you doing? He's gotten stuck again. Oh. Okay.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Asia. Asia Worlds. I appreciate it. Welcome to the lovely little COVID. Are you enjoying your stay here so far? So, how are you today? I love how the wargs count not only for the warg slayer, but also for the beast slayer. I love that. Double motherfucking usage. The goblins are only freaking goblin slayer, but that's expected. Okay. And apparently these do not, the work pens do not respawn anytime soon. But that's okay. Weird goblins. Hey. Freaking. Welcome back, Snacky. I hope you're doing well. That also seemed like it was a real quick shower. Okay. We burn this. This seems like a useless... That is a useless spot for a pen. Oh well. I don't think goblins have the best of senses here. Like, there's not even a work in this section here. Okay. Give me but a few moments. Fuck, I didn't even have Discord open. Mm-hmm. Do. All right. Ah! Burn the pen. Ah! Alright. I've hopped in voice chat now too, so I'm hanging out there. I don't know where you're in voice chat at, but... Okay. Ah! You bitch! You're not supposed to be spawning that quickly! You're a dick! Okay. Yeah, I have one more work pen that I need to burn. And then I get to run out. I'm in my Discord. Whose else Discord would I be in? Fucking keyboard! Blank hand threads? No, I have mine and Red has hers. It's like, yes, we're mods in each other's Discords, but she has her Discord set up differently than I do mine. That's so weird. I didn't think that goblins... Huh. This must not be a goblin made. Because this is definitely not the goblin style of building. Oh yeah, Witcher's Boneyard's not one that I use anymore because I couldn't alter anything in it. One of the downsides of having a second Discord that I couldn't use. It's like... Ah, there's my missing one. But yeah, no. Witch's Boneyard has not been used in a long time. It's like I'm not even in there. I'm not even in that Discord anymore at all. It's been straight up abandoned. Okay. The link's on my Twitch. It's like, that was one of the first things I did when I started actively streaming again last year. Was I'd set up a Twitch that I could actually maneuver shit on, rather than being locked out of 90% of the server systems, just because I made it on the wrong fucking bit. Got halfway done with that. Halfway done with this one. Okay. I'm gonna meander on down. Oh, there's another. Hi there, bitchy. Ugh, cold tea. I let it sit for too long. Ugh. Gross.
Roll.
Ugh.
Oh, it's been a while.
Hi.
I have not seen your
Yep,
kind
it
before.
has been a long while.
Oh god, those old days of Mixer. Oh man, those were the glory days.
So
Hell,
you
I actually
say.
was sitting back and yeah, because I was actually like a few months ago, I ended up watching the Dungeons and Dragons stream that we did years ago.
Oh yeah, that's still on my
And-
YouTube.
Yeah, I follow you on YouTube. Yeah, and the thing is that I'm still in your old Discord. And I'm like, I've been in there for ages, and I'm like, the last thing someone posted was literally March of this year, and that was Anubis. I'm like,
What?
I didn't even know you made a new Discord.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't talked to your sorry ass, and like, we message each other, but with you and your schooling and your work and stuff, things were kind of hectic for the both of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's good to be able to talk to you again. I've missed you, to be honest.
Overburdened myself with too much fucking work. That's what I wound up doing.
Yeah, and I've always told you, don't overdo yourself, and you're like, oh, I'll be fine!
It's fine,
Next minute,
it's
you're, no,
fine.
I'm dragging you by the legs through your fucking living room, but I need to work! And I'm like, no, you're going to bed! And then I just hear blood-curdling screaming as I'm dragging you into the bedroom just to put you back in bed.
Pretty much. Because it's
Yeah.
like between... It's like between actual work, school work, and like last year or the year before, I'd done 2 different schools at the same time, along with still working full time. And that was when I had 2 hours, like 2.5, 3 hours total of travel time.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's like I kind of went overboard with everything for a while.
Yeah, like, you wouldn't message me until, like, 5 years later, actually 3 months later, you'd be like, hey, yo, I'm like, hi, and then we would talk, and then other stuff, and then dead silence for about 3 more months, and then you would say hi, we would talk about stuff 3 more months. I'm like, I'm beginning to see a fucking pattern. And like back then when you lived with your fucking mom and shit and you had your old place, I remember you used to stream on Mixer every fucking day and I was always in voice chat. I was always in, your Discord. I was, superly freaking active back when it was me, Kel, Kankry, and the group, but I know things happened between members and everybody split up. The only person I really frickin' I talked to Kel, like, not even a few months ago.
Kel doesn't
No,
talk
that
to
was
me.
Kankry.
Yeah, Kel and Kankry don't really talk to me.
They talked to me here and there. I heard I think it was Kel or Kankry and Red had one of the two had a falling out with Red.
Yeah,
And they no
that
longer
would be
freaking
Kel.
talk.
Yep, that would be Kel. I heard about that when it was going on.
I don't know what happened, that's the thing. I don't talk to Red as much. It's not that I don't like her. Like, Red and you are me, you and Red, Kel and Kangaroo were the original fucking group back in voice chat. We were, like, the original group. But before that, like, I remember bumping into you just on Mixer years ago playing EverQuest, and I ended up hanging out with you guys, and look, through buttfuckery and bullshit, several years later, we're still friends.
Things happen.
Even if you... Yup. I'm 30 now. I'm getting old.
No!
I don't look it, though.
Mm.
That's the thing. I don't look 30.
I don't know.
But you still look as fantastic as ever, Soma. You haven't changed a bit.
Why would I ever?
I know, you're
Spells to
still
make me look
sarcastic,
fabulous.
snarky. Yep, you're still that snarky, sarcastic bitch you've always been.
Why would
You
that
haven't
be?
changed, and that's what that's your appeal. You're snarky, and I love it.
Yes, Crypt loves it too. It's great.
Who's that?
Crypt is the boyfriend.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I forgot. I've had. Oh, you finally decided to start dating again.
It was never a matter of I didn't want to. It's more of it was always a matter of there was no one around that interested me at the time.
Like, I know me and you had our fling a long time ago, but that was years ago. That was
Yeah.
just a phase for both of us.
Yep.
And I've been with my and the thing is, nothing's changed between us. We're still good friends, too. I've been with my girlfriend for 4.5 years. So,
Yep.
you found
not
somebody,
severe, kind
and
of.
I found somebody, and we both found somebody that makes us happy. Right now, she's on the monthly. Oh, it's terrifying. She's more cramping and pain than anything else. She's not, I want your soul. And then she drags me, like, she lives in several states away. She lives in Ohio, but I swear to God, if she was here, I would just hear the door creaking open, her grabbing me by the leg, and then a blood-curdling scream, and then murder.
I'm sensing a theme here. With you being dragged by your feet into your doom. Where the fuck am I trying to find? Oh, that's why.
Me and you were anywhere different. You were like that with me when we hung out a long time ago and chatted and stuff. Like, back when we watched anime and movies and stuff. I miss those days.
Every once in a while, I'll go through and rewatch the Bones. The
Anime,
Bones anime.
Beautiful Bones anime.
I still love.
Yeah, I want a second season. Me and you were so disappointed.
Needs
Like, it just ended with a really good
You are
cliffhanger.
welcome here, as long as you do not
it.
trouble
It'll be
us.
like fucking Log Horizon and get the freaking second season years after the first one ended.
And the thing is, Log Horizon's better than Sword Art Online. Fight me.
Oh no, I'm well aware of that. It's like Sword Art Online went downhill during its...
It's more of a harem anime.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
It used to,
speaking
like,
of,
season 1 was...
speaking of the kind of reincarnations, isekai kind of ones. Have you watched
Isekai,
redo of a healer?
Redo of what?
The redo of a healer.
No, never heard of it.
You need to watch that because I think that you would. It's
The thing is, I haven't really been sitting down and watching anime as much as I used to. Like, I've been re-going through Dragon Ball Z for shits and giggles and for nostalgic reasons. Because, you know, I missed watching it and I was like, you know,
What the heck?
I
not?
have Funimation. I have Netflix, and I've been watching Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. for the past few weeks, and a bunch of other Netflix originals and stuff like that, and just I kind of took a step back of shows for the longest time because my game library is in the 400s now.
Then let me guess, you haven't touched hardly any of yet.
Blame my girlfriend for splurging. It's horrible. She pays for my Minecraft server. The thing is, she still pays her bills and stuff and still is responsible. She helps me renew my phone every month.
Mm-hmm.
She keeps my Netflix active because it's cheap. And she pays for our Minecraft realm that we have on Xbox.
Nice.
So when she gets on her computer, me, her, and my best friend Crystal, who is albino, by the way. Yes, I have an albino friend.
No shame
She
there.
is beautiful. She's amazing. I love her to death. And she's been dealing with a lot of shit right now, so she hasn't been able to get on. She's on her monthly, but instead of it every month, it's every 2 weeks. Because of health conditions.
Yeah, no, we should look into getting that fixed.
She does. The thing is, with her, she has so many medical problems, it would even make you confused. She's a Rubik's Cube of medical mysteries.
Ouch.
It's horrendous. Like, you would be sitting there looking at a result paper like, what in the fuck and how and who?
I shouldn't laugh at that, but at the same time...
That's what I said to her, and she was chuckling.
Yeah, that's kind of one of the things of... We sit here and laugh at it and go, we shouldn't laugh at it. But at the same time...
It's like watching a child... Exactly, it's like watching a child trip and hurt itself, so it's fucking hilarious, but we shouldn't laugh.
And yet we do it anyway. Where the fuck am I going for this?
Yeah, she's got me so many games. She's got me, like, every single expansion for Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah, Epic's has been wanting to get me into that, too.
It's good. It's good. It's really fucking good. A base game has so many fucking dungeons, and then there's tier 2 of that dungeon, then tier 3. The base game has a fuck ton right now, and it's free to play right now until April 14th, because it's I think it's 7th birthday. No, April 13th.
But then I'd get into it, and then I want to be able to play it after.
It's 67% off right now. Because if you buy the Greymore chapter, it comes with all the other previous DLCs. And the newest one literally comes out next month, in June, after May. And it's all about demons coming out of the Plains of Oblivion.
Oh,
I already had to fight vampires and werewolves and necromancy, and I was like, oh god, this is like a Soma wet dream right here. As soon as I saw undead skeletons, I'm like, Soma would be, like, wetting the carpet right now if she saw this shit.
I want it!
Because it's all about, it's basically all about vampires and werewolves and, like, necromancy and shit and all this crazy shit, and I'm like, I played through the entire DLC.
That's what I want!
And you can buy a necromancy class. I'm running around with a great sword bow and summoning skeletons to beat the shit out of everything. And I can turn into a giant bone colossus where I can punch things to death.
Ah! Bone buddies! Yes! Please? Thank you!
I will send you some screenshots of my character on the Discord at some point in time. I do have pictures of my necromancer. I use magic, and the funny thing is, the necromancer can be, it's a party healer, as well as a self-healer.
Why
like,
would
after
I waste
you
my
kill
time
somebody...
with those pathetic little party members, when I can just go out and demolish everything in the world?
Exactly, because the thing is, What I do after you kill somebody, they leave their soul behind, and you can absorb it for health.
Oh.
So you're literally sucking the souls out of people like the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. It's beautiful.
I want. That's... Yes, please.
And you can you can summon a skeleton that can run towards things, go Allah Akbar, and explode. Like, they will literally, they're called blast bones. You summon a skeleton and runs towards something and explodes. You can throw flaming skulls that can, depending on how you level it, you can throw it at one enemy, it'll bounce off and hit the second enemy, and do even more damage. Or mine does poison damage, where I'm just throwing green skulls at people, and...
You're just making me want this more and more.
It's a really good class. You have to buy it, but it's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth it, though. Like, I like all the other characters, but when I don't have to rely on running back to town to buy fucking potions, and I literally can just use my magic to heal myself, everybody's sitting there chugging down potions like children with Monster Energy drinks, and I'm sitting here laughing in necromancy. Like, who needs potions when I can steal the souls from the living? And and the funny thing is, my character is actually named as Somatomay.
Oh my god, no!
I named it after you.
This somehow pleases me and both dismays me, because that means I can't use my name.
It's all in capitals. You could... Yeah, I did. This is way before. It's like, this is right. Oh, years after we kind of like disappeared. Bruh, he said. Oh my god. He said Allah Akbar, and I'm from Saudi Arabia, and that made me laugh.
That's great.
Oh, man, that's
Hello,
great when I make a guy from another foreign country giggle.
The Uqui rod requires
At
us
least
to
that
give
he didn't
welcome to
consider it
Devonia.
racist. I didn't say it in any racist manner. So, right now,
It is not
I'm
our
doing
custom
a
to trust
quest.
Devoniad,
I
but
literally
perhaps
have
you may
to
be of
go
help to me?
halfway across the map.
Hear me out, Devoniad, for I
Oh,
have
no,
a tale
no.
to tell.
Oh, what the hell am I doing on here?
I don't even know.
Where's this taking?
Why
Oh
would I
God,
know
I'm
what
going
you're
into a-
doing? Personally, I recommend it, yes.
Yeah, it's a good game. I've played a little bit of it, and when my computer wasn't being a dipshit. Oh yeah, Soma, I forgot to tell you, my laptop died.
How dare it? I am so offended at
Fan. The fan shit the bed. It just needs to replace. I'm using a desktop, and I'm talking to you on my phone. My new phone.
Well, I mean, I guess. No. The person on the
We're longtime friends. We're longtime friends. Me and Soma have been friends since...
yeah. The person on
I
the
don't
voice
know
chat
when
is
we
Snecky?
met.
Snack and Square?
Yep. I've been friends with Soma for so many years. It's crazy. We're pretty much family at this point. I see her as my big, scary... Don't walk in her... She keeps her basement locked and don't walk in the basement.
You never know what goes on in my world.
Soma, I've been friends with you, and it's humans screaming and bones getting ripped out of someone's asshole. That's your life right there. Bone anal extraction sounds fucking painful.
Hey, you can't blame me for wanting the bones. They're valuable. Oh, fuck.
I gotta go in a deep hole, and I'm scared.
Don't be scared. It's just your bones.
The door is shimmering with magic. I'm terrified.
Yeah. I see no problem with this. Not at all.
Oh,
But yeah.
they're Aelid ruins. Aelids are ancient elves.
I was technically streaming on Mixer in 16 and 17.
Yeah, I remember I was searching through it back when it was valid. I found you playing EverQuest. I asked to join voice chat. Me, you, and Red instantly connected, and we've been part of the same shit show for years.
Yeah, this actually makes me kind of curious.
Red hasn't changed, and she's still small and squeaky. She's never changed. She still has that attitude that I love. So
Yeah,
I'm just so
she
grateful of.
Adult problems.
Oh, welcome to adulthood. Oh, great! Now I'm fighting ghosts.
Yeah, but.
Alright, that's it. I'm turning into my bone colossus. You're about to get rocked like a hurricane. Get out of here. Yeah, I guess they got a bone to pick. I got a bone to pick with them.
The wolf doesn't know what the fuck to do.
Sometimes worse is when I was playing a game earlier today. A dog got stuck in a window and was running in place, and I'm just sitting here like... I was playing Call of Duty for shits and giggles. I was playing Zombies mode, and a dog got stuck in a window. It just stared at me.
I see
running
nothing
in place.
wrong with that. Not at all.
And it was a hellhound too, and I'm just sitting here like... I'm just standing there for 5 minutes, and I was streaming this shit earlier today. That was earlier today, and my girlfriend was just looking at them like, he'll get you eventually. I'm like, yeah,
he has
3.5
to believe in
years
himself
later.
somehow.
Yeah.
Somehow. But yeah,
A ghost reading a book. Okay.
He's a part of history now.
Oh, well, he's a dead ectoplasm on the floor. Oh, he'll be a real part of history.
Yep.
Doesn't help that I'm wielding a claymore and running around with a two-handed sword beating the shit out of everything. Necromancy.
Yeah. Necromancy is a fun thing.
Oh, especially in Diablo. Oh my god. Playing Diablo 3 and just have an entire horde of don't give a fuck skeletons just beating the shit out of everything, and you just stand there, laugh, like, yeah, you got... Look at you got the minions of hell. I got the army of the...
The dead do not suffer, you the past.
Exactly, they don't have anything holding them back. So...
The way is shut. And the dead keep it that way. It's like there's...
Sometimes I stand around the water cooler and bitch about Jerry, but that's about it.
Well, what other kind of worries would they have?
Spooky, scary skeletons.
Thank you for the follow, Mr. Austin Power International Spy. Makes me wonder, how much power do you got there, man? But, welcome to my little coven. I hope you're enjoying it. Have fun. It totally depends on what server you play on. I personally
Yeah, it really depends.
Yeah, it's like Gladden is super populated. And there's a lot of people playing on Gladden. I always personally prefer playing on the dead servers. So, like... Yeah.
You can get quests done faster.
I'm not having to fight with people to get the deeds done. That's my main reason. I'm not fighting to get my deeds done because everyone else is killing everything I need. And it's honestly just personal preference.
Exactly.
So it's like, I always play on the dead servers. No matter what game I play, I'm on the dead server. It's like there's been more than one occasion where I've logged on and they've closed down the server and merged it with one that was slightly more populated. And that's happened
I've had that with a lot of
every
games
game I
in the
play.
past.
Every single game I played, it's had my server merged with another server. If that gives you any indication of how dead the servers I play on are. It's like, normally, I don't see anyone anywhere. But like I said,
You are
personal
welcome
preference.
here, as long as you do not
Like if
trouble
you-
us.
With this particular game, if you play on Gladden, you'll have quite a bit of people on the server with you. And Gladden is also the one that
I have not seen your kind
the server
before.
that is recommended for new players. So a lot of the people on that server are more willing to help others. So it's like, yeah.
Even the Uncluth have need of help on occasion.
But yeah, it's all up to personal preference as onto how you prefer to play. Some people I know thrive with the
people
interaction.
of Geltrov have formed an alliance with the
Other
White
people
Hand.
are
But
similar to me
Isengard
where
have
they
vowed
don't
friendship
want
in return for assistance with its war.
a million people on the
The
server
people
all at
left
once.
behind in the hands of Saruman's minions are little more than
Oh
slaves
man,
in
you
this
should
new
see
era.
ESO servers when people are in town and you're in voice chat. Holy shit.
Yeah,
This
no.
one guy was complaining at like bitching and yelling, and this girl sitting there, I can see her or hear her slurping her ramen noodles, and she's like, "Motherfucker, shut the fuck up! I'm trying to enjoy my noodles." I'm just sitting there like, I'm just sitting there, and the guy wouldn't shut up. So she's like, "Okay, if you're not gonna be a dick, I'm gonna put my ramen down for 5 minutes. I'm gonna challenge you to a duel. If I beat you in this duel, you shut the fuck up for like for 20 minutes or longer, so I can enjoy my noodles. And if you win, you can keep yakking." The guy's like, "Oh, okay." I'm sitting here in the middle of this town, and this was in one of the DLC areas. So I'm sitting there on the ground with one of my emotes, watching this guy and this girl. She smacks him with one necromancy spell. The fucker dies. Boom, just dead. And she was like champion level 300. And the guy was like, I think 250. She sneezed on this guy, and the guy fell over and died.
That's great. And also, I don't know if you were asking about the game that he's talking about, or...
Oh, he's talking about your game, because he can hear us talking. We're talking through Discord,
yeah, but
which
it's like,
is a gaming app.
Lotro does have in-game voice.
That too.
It's like, it's not the best, but it's also not the worst.
Wow, this game is old as shit.
It's only 14 years old, it's fine.
14, look at EverQuest and how dated that shit is, where you have to type in commands to do certain quests. Remember that hell that I had to go through? Back when you and Red played it?
That's still great.
I know I'm from Saudi Arabia, but I know Discord, my guy. What the fuck? I wasn't trying to be offensive.
That's him being
I'm like,
sassy.
it's...
I am so sorry.
Oh, great. No, because I've met people who don't even know what the fuck Discord is. So...
Yeah, that's also entirely possible. There's so many different voice chats
It's a
around.
joke, hello Akbar.
But yeah, there's so many different voice type things around now that yeah, there's wow.
Yeah, there's way too many, but Discord is the best. Skype died. There are people that will never go to Discord and
I
continuously use
remember
Skype, and I'm like,
TeamSpeak. I also remember Ventrilo. It's like
I could never figure out TeamSpeak at all.
TeamSpeak and Vent were both ones that my family had used when we were playing EverQuest as a group. So it's like, it was one that I was very familiar with. Don't feel old about it.
Dude, I'm 30. And then I'm like in my 40s or some shit. And I'm like, well, fuck, you went up to me in the age department.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I am 30. I might not sound it and I might not look at it, but I was born December 27th, 1990. I'm fucking 30. I sound like I'm still in high school. I freaking know, right? Even Soma, when she saw me for the first time, she's like, oh my god, you look like you're in preschool.
Oh my god.
I am 30. Literally, I was born December 27th, 1990. I was born in the 90s, man. I'm 30.
If it makes you feel better, I'm not 30. I still feel like I'm a little babu. Even though I freaking own my
Dude,
house.
you look like you're still in. You look like you're still. You look like a teenager still, Soma. Exactly. She looks like one of those people that belongs on a wanted poster.
Wow. Thank you. Oh, that.
I'm joking. You notice every time someone gets gets their picture taken in a mugshot, they look ugly as fuck.
Yeah, because generally they've been beaten in the shit out of. And they don't smell.
Yeah. It's like... It's like, you see this beautiful woman, she gets a mugshot, she looks like someone who robs convenience stores.
Yeah.
Maybe she did rob a convenience store, and that's why she's getting a mugshot.
You don't know these people's stories. Judgment! Judgment! The fuck?
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh,
But yeah, no, I'm not 30. It's like, yes, I'm creeping up on it, but I'm not 30 yet. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh great, a demon from another plane of existence wants my help. Well, fuck!
That's always a good sign. When they can't deal with their own fucking shit.
And they have to rely on the help of mortals. You know it's bad. Well, one of the Daedric princes, Maltharune's Dagon, who's a 50-foot to 60-foot pile of nope in the astral plane.
Sleep often escapes me.
Yeah, you know shit's gonna hit the fan if Maltharune's Dagon is involved. Because this is what the DLC is going to be focused on. This is a prequel quest to the DLC. When DLCs come out, they release a prequel quest to set you up for the events of, you know, they give you some new enemies to fight, some new little bit of, like, you know, stuff here and there. They give you a taste of what's to come, which I really like, that it sets the stage for the major DLC. Which is a year-long journey, because they release part 1, which is one big massive area, and then part 2 comes out and later that year, and it, you know, carries over, and then they release a couple of dungeons that go along with the DLC.
Oh boy, yeah.
Oh my god, what about idea? I look like a freaking ISIS guy. I mean, I know I'm from Saudi Arabia, but I'm no... I had a guy that I went to school with, and he was, he was from a Middle Eastern country, and everybody avoided him, and because it was like, Dude, this is way after a bunch of shit happened. This is far in the future. This is before I graduated. This was like I think a few years back before I graduated. He was an exchange student because our school was in the exchange student, program.
I hear about
And
that all
people
the
were
time,
just-
but it's like, that's never been a thing in my area, so it's unusual for me.
Yeah. It was just, he was treated like shit, and I was, like, me and a few other people were his friend and stuff, but...
Yeah.
He's
I just
like...
don't judge.
He's like... Yeah, you shouldn't judge people before you even know them.
What? What the fuck do you mean a crow flew off with the ball? When did the ball fucking break? Ah. These people. These people! But this is what I am. I am just the go-to fix your problem gal. I'm happy to solve the problems, I'm swearing.
While I'm talking to an NPC for dialogue, people are getting the shit kicked out of them. Fighting freaking ghosts back and forth. Fighting ghosts. Ow, you...
What did you do?
I started getting slapped in the face by... And a overpowered mage just comes in and starts beating the shit out of everything. Thank you. You saved my hair tearing out.
Good job. It's starting to look like I've finished up all the quests in this little town.
Sound like me when I play an MMO, I have to clear, I'm doing all the campaigns and stuff, all the stories and stuff, and then I go through after I'm done beating the stories and go through and do cleanup.
Yeah, no, I go through the zone and completely wipe it out entirely, all at once. It's like fucking hated trying to do Moria because there's just so much to it. So much to Moria, and it's because it was a up and down, turn around, go up there. It's like, it's not just a fucking mine, it's a fucking maze. And yet, when it first came out, I was so excited for the zone. It's like, I do remember that. I was thrilled. Okay, great. You guys are threatened. Holy fuck, there's so many!
Time to summon my bone armor. For higher defense. Stop trying to break into this chest, you stupid cocksuckers. Okay, Jesus Christ. Like, I fucking hate when, like, a champion level 1232 just decides to wipe everything out in the room. And doesn't even give me a chance to kill anything, but I still get the EXP for it. It's just, if it's a big area, and there's a shit ton of guys, and they just see me struggling, they're like, oh, this level 40 needs help, and I'm like, motherfucker, go away. This is the reason I hate people who, like, no-life the game, and they're like, you know, a super high level, and then just start flaunting, oh, look at my amazing stuff. I'm like, okay, for you. Go outside.
Again, I don't have this fucking problem, because I play on the abandoned servers.
But, yeah, so it doesn't have that shit, so there's never going to be an abandoned server, because this game has, like, over millions and billions of people who play it.
Oh.
And this is a new prequel quest, so...
It's the
everybody
busy season for it.
Dick. Yeah, everybody's gotten their fucking dicks hard for it. Wouldn't blame them.
You know, I'm sure I could find a low population server at the very least.
You don't. I don't think you pick. No, it's one big mega server.
Fuck!
You don't pick servers. It's a mega server. And the thing is that there's no quest where, like, there are quests where you just have to go and find certain things. But when you get overwhelmed with enemies, and there are players there, it is very nice and grateful for them to clear the path for you. Because there's this one side quest that I did when I was a low level, back on my original character. And what ended up happening is I had to fight a guy who was hand-to-hand completely shit-faced. And I kept on dying. This guy saw me struggling, and he was a healer. He basically kept me healed for the entire fight. And I sent him a message. I'm like, thanks, dude. And he's like, no problem, dude. I noticed you were struggling there, so I just wanted to give you some divine intervention. I'm like, thanks, bro.
It's always appreciated.
Like, the ESO community can be really... the ESO community can be pretty damn great. I love the Elder Scrolls community. So much. And just having some random guy just coming out of nowhere and just keeping me alive. And now, what the fuck? Did I just have this guy just walk towards me, looked at me like, ooh, you're pretty, and then walked away? While I'm wearing golden, like, mage armor.
The fuck? You want to be a shining beacon of light?
I'm a this is literally... I look like a transformer. Hold on, I will send you... I'd never... Did you unadd me? No. Because it says I have to re-add you. What the on Discord. Oh, because that was your old account that I followed. Oh, that's probably the reason why. So, I sent you a friend request.
Okay. I don't think that stops you from sending anything. But I get it.
Oh yeah, it was your old account that you had. You had your old Discord account. And
at some point I'd had...
I did have you on this one. I think you were clearing out your friends list and you must have accidentally deleted me because you didn't recognize my name. Because I changed my name on Discord. That's probably the reason why you unadded me. That's what happened to a lot of my friends. They didn't recognize my username.
Yep, so in other words, you kind of fucking deserve it. So sorry. Yeah, changed your username and you didn't fucking tell anyone.
Well, you were busy, you know, being a workaholic, you fucking psychopath. So how the fuck was I supposed to tell you when you were gonna message me? 3.5 years later.
I don't know. Magic? Come on, you're supposed to be on the ball with this kind of shit.
I know, right?
Yeah, no. I get what you mean, though. That's okay. I think I'm gonna take a break from demolishing myself with work.
Yeah, it's just... I could tell you were stressed as fuck when me and you talked a lot back then. It's like... Your main focus was moving the hell out, and I remember when you got your place. And now you have a cat, and I swear to God, you complained about having a cat as a pet a long time ago, and now you got this furry little he or she demon that's adorable as hell, by the way, and of course you would get a black cat because you're a fucking witch.
They're both familiars.
Yes, they are.
Just one is a bit more of a pretentious dick than the other.
Not as worse as Wiggy. My black cat, oh, she can be a biatch. She stood on me and Mom were having a conversation, just sitting at the table, just talking normally. She jumps up on my dad's computer and starts screaming at me to go inside. I was about to pick her up and just yeet her out the window. I'm like, no. And she's like, no. I'm like, I don't fucking care. I'm like, Mom's sitting there chuckling. I'm just looking at her. I'm like, no. She hopped down and starts rubbing against my legs. Please.
I see. So does that mean
my
that you've
cat's an
actually
asshole.
caught up on some of the VODs through the YouTube then?
What do you mean? Like, I popped on to, you know,
Will you let me speak my
watch the old D&D because I wanted to make sure it was still there because that was like the pinnacle of humor back then, and it was like one of the greatest moments where you almost died and had a heart attack and almost ended up in the hospital because we broke you so hard.
That's great. Yeah, I remember that.
Even the word squishy broke you. Oh god, it still works. Oh god.
I'm sorry. It's just such
How
a
the
great
word
work.
the way my friend says my friend Crystal, she says, you know the marshmallow peeps? She just says peeps and I just die. The way she says it breaks me every time. She doesn't even have to say it. She can type it out to me and I will die of laughter. I end up almost going into a coma, almost going into a laughing coma because she made me laugh so hard. And this was like this was like, I think, maybe 6 or, not 6. I think it was like stupid early in the morning. And my girlfriend had to get up to get ready for work, later on that day because they switched their fucking schedule. So she works from the afternoon to 9 o'clock at night. Where I only get to spend her time with her in the mornings. And me and her would, hang out with Crystal when she wasn't a step kid and, you know, cleaning and doing her, you know, normal exercise routine and all this other shit. So we were in a party, and I was talking about marshmallow peeps, and Crystal's like, the way Crystal said it, I started hyperventilating, laughing so hard. My girlfriend's like, I'm gonna go over here, I'm scared. And I'm like, but I love you, baby. And she's like, I love you too, but you're freaking me out. And I'm sitting there laughing too hard. Crystal's like, only thing I said was peeps. And then it got worse. And then I was wheezing like a fucking seagull.
Now you know how it feels.
It got that. Oh god, my lungs felt like they were burning. They were bad.
You know how it feels.
It doesn't feel too good. It's great to it's great to laugh really loud, but when you're on the precipice of falling into a fucking coma or about to pass the hell out, yeah.
Congratulations. You have felt the experience. Welcome to the club.
I feel again. I don't want to feel it.
And guess what? Unlike me, yours is peeps. And it's fabulous.
Yeah.
But yeah, everyone has a word that just kills them. It's just a matter of
Yep, and
finding the
apparently
word.
mine is peeps. The way she just says it, it's only her. Crystal, no one else says it, it doesn't make me giggle. The way she says it, and she says it normally, I don't know why it breaks me every fucking time.
It might be an inner joke that you've forgotten at a time.
No, because I recently met Crystal, like, not even a few months ago. And I've never brought up Marshmallow Peeps with her at all until that day. So it can't be an inner joke, and...
Okay, that's weird.
I think it was... I just don't know. It's just... She's like, I just say... And then she had to add insult and injury and send me on Facebook, fucking marshmallow peeps with googly eyes,
Yeah.
saying how you doing, and it says, "What's up, my peeps?" And I'm like, oh my god. And then I was dying while I was trying to type to her, and I couldn't because there was tears streaming down my face and covering my fucking phone in my own tears of joy and in pain and suffering. And she's sitting there giggling her ass off in chat, and I'm like, you're a fucking bitch, you know that?
That probably just made her preen. Because I know that I would have just preened. Been like, yes, I know.
Hell, her fucking fiance could hear me from the other room.
Good job.
He's like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, oh, I just broke Liz, by the way. Yeah, because since I'm known as Liz on here, it's because I'm switching genders. I'm transgender. Actually, I came out a few years ago.
I remember.
Like yeah. Oh. Oh yeah, I remember when I did tell you. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I just kind of went, man. I don't give a fuck.
Exactly.
Because I really don't.
You're like, dick, vagina, you're still my friend.
Yeah, it doesn't fucking matter to me. I'm not friends with you because you have a dick or you have a vagina. I'm friends with you because...
The way you said it. I'm not friends with you just because you have a pee-pee.
I'm friends with you because your fucking personality is something that meshes well with mine.
Me and you are pretty much the same person. And it fucking terrifies me to a capital T. Like, there is another person like me and you, and that's my friend Crystal. We all have the same matching personalities, and it scares the shit out of me that there is two others like me out there in the world, and I'm just sitting here like, I thought one Elizabeth was enough. Now there's fucking two of them.
See no problem with this.
Neither do I. Just adds more method to the madness.
It can only get better from here. Right? Right.
Yeah, like watching a person fall down 200 flights of stairs.
Dick! Okay. We're good. It's fine. Everything's fine. Ugh.
Cool, get the fuck out of this ass dungeon.
Fuck. Can you manage it? It's like, I'm just out running around in the wilds and you're actually stuck underground. Makes you feel good, doesn't it?
Oh, well, shut up. You're not the one who has fucking ghosts trying to bend you over and fuck you in the butt like it's some kind of interdimensional fucking porno, okay?
Kinky.
It's absolute. I'm just gonna walk away. It's not as worse as when you wanted to jam a femur up my ass, so...
Hey!
I think it was a femur, or was it a leg bone? I forgot, because it's been years.
Femurs are the longest bones in the human body. It's like, it's technically the bone that supports your thigh.
How long is it, then?
Like I said, longest bone in your body. And it depends on who it is.
The person.
Yep. It's like short people, it's not gonna be as long as someone that's like 6'8". Granted, being 6'8" is fucking rare. Possible, but rare.
Why are you bothering me? Will you let me speak my piece?
Or it could be that big giant vampire chick from fucking Resident Evil 8 that everybody wants to sit on their face. When I saw that vampire chick, the only thing I could think about was you, Soma.
The one from Resident Evil?
I'm like, oh my god. The new Resident Evil has a really super fucking tall vampire lady. everybody's excited for.
I'm most excited for it because her fucking attitude, oh, beautiful.
It's you. It's pretty much you. I see it and I'm like, that's fucking Soma. I'm like,
God.
I'll be like, I just looked at her, I'm like, oh god, now I'm just gonna think of Soma, and I'm like, oh Jesus, this is gonna be terrifying.
And the fact that it's
big
a
ass
horror
tall
movie.
lady.
The fact that it's a horror game, is that gonna make it better or worse?
Just hide under her boobs, she'll never find you.
No,
there's a comic that I saw that it was age appropriate, and she had like these big titties and wearing the dress. She's like, Ethan, where the fuck is he? And he's holding onto her thick thighs and legs and hiding under her massive rack, and I'm just sitting there like, oh god, stealth elements, hide behind her I can't even English today. Her boobies. It's just like the entire fan base just got rock hard simultaneously after seeing her. And
it's like,
I'm like, I think she's cool. I'm just happy to see an actual, you know, really cool female villain. And, you know, the Resident Evil games, most of them were like, you know, prissy, asshole-ish, you know, not really, just some of them well-written, some of them not well-written female characters. But she looks like an honest-to-God threat.
helps that she's over 9 foot.
Doesn't help that my Cobra character is about 13, I think around 12 feet tall. My Cobra girl. So, she's a dwarf compared to my character. And then you have my Bird Tar character that's in Iragi, a fan-made character from a friend of mine that's about 45 feet tall.
Holy fuck. It's a dragon.
Dude,
No.
I could sit on your face. I could sit on your face and you would be a crater. Or dead. Or stuck in my butt. I don't know, and I don't want it to be the latter.
Oh, hi. Stop it. Gotta change that. At some point.
Oh.
Fuck.
Okay, that scared the shit out of me.
Why?
I don't know. It just... I thought someone joined the voice chat for a second. I'm like, who the fuck is singing? I'm like, oh, it's probably your music.
Yeah, no, that was my phone going, hey! I have an alert for you! Fucking listen to me! You know, shit like that.
And I would just look at it. I would just look at it and be like, no.
That's kind of what I did.
Lol.
Pretty much looked at it, went, shut up. I forgot that I had the sound on.
Okay, let's see. Bone Tyrant, Grave, Living Death. Flash. Sacrifice your own power to repair damage flash. Okay, blood sacrifice consumes a corpse to heal a second target. Gain resistance to target equal to half the...
Ow. I just popped my knee.
Oh, I heard that too.
You did?
Yeah. Hell, I was in the other... My girlfriend was in the other room, and I heard her back pop, and I'm like... She was going to do something. She had to go, downstairs. I, went to her sister's room to talk to her sister. And I heard her back pop from that far with her door shut. And I'm like, it sounded like a shotgun going off.
Holy fuck. No love. Wasn't planning on getting off anytime soon. But that is impressive.
Oh, hey, Crypt. Nice to meet you. Resistant Flesher.
I don't think there's any
Why
other
would I do
fucking
second-
quests in this area.
Why would I do Blood Sacrifice 1 when there's literally not a second target that I could heal anyway and I don't play with people?
In that case, ignore
But
it.
I should do gain resistance to the target. Yep. Resistant flesh.
As long as the sun shines, you are welcome here.
Okay.
The Turkloth have been destroyed. I pray to the Ochguira that we will not be next.
Cool. I hate how they give me like 2 quests at a time. And there's fucking silver quests! What the hell? I am upset. I'm so upset. There's these bitches doing mating ritual dance. Okay. We've been going for 2.5
This
hours.
deep dark cave is freaking me out. The fuck out of this place.
Did you just wake
But
up?
yeah,
Crypt? Ask him, Crypt, if he just recently woke up or not. Or were you just getting off work? And you know what? We're at the 2.5 hour mark. We need to get up. We need to stretch, get some water, get some blood moving in your legs.
That's what happened to me earlier, Crypt. Like, literally, I passed out early in the afternoon, and I woke up at, like... I don't know what time I fell asleep. I think it was 1 or 2 or so, because it took me forever to get to sleep because my brother brought the stuff downstairs, and... Passed out, woke up at 12 o'clock in the...
I forgot that you had today off.
My girlfriend, she has, today and yesterday, she had yesterday and today off, and she goes to work Monday.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't get Saturday, Sunday, and Monday off. It's either Saturday, Sunday, she gets off, or she has to work Saturday and Sunday, and she gets Monday off.
Yeah, I don't know my schedule at this point. Who the fuck knows? Anyway, yeah, it's break time. Get up, move, stretch those legs, get some water. Take care of your bodily needs. Literally. But taking 5. We will be back. 5-10 minutes. I don't know. It's not gonna take that long.
Whenever she fucking feels like it.
Yeah, pretty much. So we'll hop on over to